In this problem, we're going to graph an equation by hand by plotting points. We want to graph the equation y equals x squared minus 5 by hand by plotting points. We'll use a graphing utility to approximate any intercepts, and we'll label those on our graph. To graph the equation by plotting points, we'll create a table of values, and we'll pick some values for x and find the corresponding value for y. If we let x equal -3, we get that y is equal to -3 squared minus 5. -3 squared is 9. 9 minus 5 is 4. If we put the x and y values together, we'll get the ordered pair -3, 4. That will be a point on our graph. If we let x equal -1, again evaluating to find the value for y, get -1 squared minus 5. -1 squared is 1. 1 minus 5 is -4. So the point -1, -4 is on the graph. Pick a few more points. We'll let x equal 0. Get y equals 0 squared minus 5. So the point 0, -5 is on our graph. If we let x equal 1, y is equal to 1 squared minus 5, which is -4. So the point 1, -4 is on the graph. And one last value for x, we'll let x equal 3. Get y equals 3 squared minus 5. We get 9 minus 5 is 4. And so the point 3, 4 is on the graph. We want to find our intercepts. We have x-intercepts and y-intercepts to locate. If we let x equal 0, we get our y-intercept. We can see that the y-intercept is -5. We'll write that down. To find the x-intercepts, we'll let y equal 0 and solve the resulting equation. So we need to solve 0 is equal to x squared minus 5, which gives us x squared is equal to 5, or x is plus or minus the square root of 5. Now, using a graphing utility, we can approximate this value. The square root of 5 is approximately 2.24. So we have two x-intercepts and the y-intercept that we will plot on our graph. Now that we've created a table of values, we can use the points from our table along with the intercepts to sketch the graph. In our grid, we're going to use a scale of 1. So we'll go to 6, -6, -6, and 6. We're going to plot the points that we found in our table of values. We found the point -3, 4. So we'll go -3 up 4. So the point -3, 4 is on our graph. We found the point -1, -4 is on our graph. Point 0, -5, remember -5 was our y-intercept. Point 1, -4, and the point 3, 4. And we also found two x-intercepts. Found an x-intercept at about 2.24. 2.24, comma 0, and at -2.24. So with these 7 points, we're going to connect these with a smooth curve and extend the graph. And there we have the graph of y equals x squared minus 5.